not scientists, not doctors. When you find out who's really behind those numbers, everything changes. Here's something that might ruin your day. Those expiration dates on your food, they're basically made up. I'm not joking. The entire system was invented in the 1970s, and not because anyone was getting sick. Grocery stores wanted an easier way to rotate their stock. That's it. Before these little stamped numbers existed, your grandma would shake the milk carton, sniff the bread, and trust her own judgment. She was doing just fine. But then, the food industry realized something clever. Products labeled fresh sell for more money. Suddenly, everyone needed dates on everything. Here's where it gets ridiculous. There's no federal law requiring expiration dates on most foods in America. The only exception? Infant formula. That's the single product legally required to carry a date. Everything else? Completely voluntary. And it gets worse. About 20 different labeling systems exist across the country, because each state just does whatever it wants. California has different rules than Texas. New York disagrees with Florida. It's chaos dressed up as consumer protection. My favorite part? The original purpose had absolutely nothing to do with telling you when food becomes dangerous. Zero. Zip. Nada. It was inventory management for store managers, not safety guidance for families. Yet somehow, we've all been trained to treat these arbitrary numbers like sacred commandments. The milk hits its date? Straight to the trash. Yogurt says next Tuesday? Better not risk it. We've become prisoners to a system that was never designed to protect us in the first place. Makes you wonder what else we've been getting wrong, right? Well, those confusing phrases stamped alongside the dates are even more misleading. Sell by, best by, use by. They sound official and scientific, but the truth behind what each one actually means? That's where the real money-wasting confusion begins. Here's the thing most people get wrong. They see sell by and panic. They see best buy and toss everything in the trash. They see use by and act like the food will explode at midnight. But these labels mean completely different things. Sell by is literally just a note for the grocery store. It tells the teenager stocking shelves when to rotate products to the back. That's it. It has absolutely nothing to do with when you should throw food away. I learned this the hard way after tossing perfectly good yogurt for years like some kind of dairy-disposing maniac. Best Buy is about quality, not safety. It's the manufacturer saying, hey, this tastes optimal before this date. After that, still perfectly fine. Just maybe not quite as crunchy or flavorful. Your cereal from 3 months ago won't hurt you. It just might be slightly less exciting. Which, let's be honest, describes most cereal anyway. Now, use by is the only one worth taking seriously. This label actually suggests a safety concern. You'll find it mostly on deli meats and unpasteurized products. Things that can genuinely make you sick. But here's the wild part. Roughly 80% of Americans don't understand the difference. 80%! We're out here throwing away perfectly good food because some marketing team picked confusing words. And manufacturers? They can use whichever phrase they want. There's no standardized system. No rules requiring specific terminology.